Hey, Kay, so are you ready?
No, hold up. Before we start, I need to talk to you.
About what?
What happened to yesterday's video?
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
Yeah. What's the thing?
Here's the thing. I was looking at the rushes.
The rushes.
Yeah, the rushes. It's a film term.
I know what rushes are. Rushes are what you get when you're working on film. You're just using a mobile phone.
Yeah, well, never mind all that. I was looking at the rushes, and frankly, they were fucking shit.
They were what? No, don't say it again. Yeah, can you back off a bit? You're kind of intimidating. Yeah, back off of them. Look somewhere else. Okay, that's better. Look at the camera.
Yeah, so as I said, the rushes were really rubbish, and I thought we can't put that out. We need to go a different path.
What do you mean a different path?
Well, the random things we were discussing, they just weren't interesting enough.
Well, that doesn't matter. I mean, you said that anything can be interesting.
No, that's what you say. I think they were pretty rubbish. But you always say everything is interesting if you look at it deeply enough. So I brought you some really uninteresting things, assuming that you were smart enough to actually make them interesting. Well, it turns out I was wrong.
No. Okay. Right. Okay. So you're blaming me.
Yeah, of course I'm blaming you.
Okay. Fine. So it's all my fault. Never mind. I've got the props for tonight. It should be better.
Yeah, here's the thing. We're not doing sticky tape anymore.
But it's the first time you've actually given me any advance notice. I've been researching all day.
Yeah, well, maybe that was a decoy.
What do you mean by a decoy?
I mean, I like you fresh. I like to see the look in your eyes as you panic when you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't panic. I don't panic. I never panic. I don't panic.
Yeah, I look in your eyes and look, I'm closer than you like for a reason.
Okay, well, back off a bit.
Is that better?
Yeah, okay.
So, anyway, we're not doing sticky tape.
Okay.
So, I've been doing research, and it turns out the biggest easy to do videos on YouTube are music reviews.
I don't know anything about modern music.
You don't have to know about modern music. I thought we could review old music, music from your time.
Okay. Still don't know much.
Yeah, well, we'll see how much you know. That'll be fun. That'll make the video exciting. Exciting for me and exciting for the viewers.
Yeah, but what about me?
Never mind you. You're the guinea pig, so to speak.
Okay, I'm the guinea pig. And you're the rabbit, I guess.
Don't you fucking make an issue out of that.
Okay, right. Okay, so what are we talking about?
Well, we're going to be reviewing. I'll introduce it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cedric and K reviews Beethoven.
Beethoven?
Yeah, Beethoven.
The composer?
Yeah, well, what do you think? I mean, the fucking film?
No, I assumed you probably meant the composer. Okay, Beethoven. Music review, Beethoven. And I'm still being the positive one.
Yeah, you're the one that says all the good stuff.
Okay, so yeah, well, Beethoven he's the greatest composer, isn't he? He's the pinnacle. He's what classical music was leading up to. He put the model back off. He's just the great composer. He finalized things like how to write a string quartet, symphonies. He was just fantastic music. I think you're going to have the difficult job today because there's not much to say about Beethoven that isn't good. I mean, his late works, they're extraordinary. He took music places it had never been before. And even his early works, they're really pretty damn good. So yeah, Beethoven, great composer, wonderful contributor to Western culture and all of that kind of thing. How's that?
Well, I was hoping for better.
Yeah, but you put me on the spot here. If you'd have told me, today, this morning, I'd have done some research. But
Oh, he'll do. He'll do.
Okay, so Beethoven, I'd say 100% positive. He's the greatest. He's well, there are a few others as good, I would say. I mean, I like a bit of Schubert, as you know. I do like a bit of Schubert, but yeah, he's up there, greatest composer. Probably cleverer, probably more philosophical, probably wiser composer than Schubert. But Schubert's just so human. But anyway, we're talking about Beethoven, aren't we?
Yeah, stick to Beethoven.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I've got to say. I mean, I could go into a lot of depth, but this isn't really the time or the place, is it? Because, I mean, these are short videos.
Yeah, so, okay, that's your take on Beethoven. He was one of the best, if not the best, composer of things like string quartets and symphonies and classical music type things. Is that right?
Yeah, I'll go with that in very simplistic terms.
Okay, right.
So you're going to be a cynic?
Of course. Well, what else could I be? Right, okay. Shall I talk to you or talk to the audience?
Talk to me.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Beethoven ruined classical music.
What?
Beethoven ruined classical music.
You can't say that. I mean, that's just stupid. That's just stupid.
No, hear me out.
Okay. Tell me how this goes. How did Beethoven ruin classical music?
Well, you see, classical music starts, with Hildegard of Brighton, Bingham, Brighton, well, it doesn't matter, Hildegard, and then Monteverdi. Yeah, Monte Carlo Verdi. What? That Italian one, and then it kind of gets going, and you have all these composers, Vivaldi and Handel and Purcell, and then you get your great classical composers, all of them doing their own thing, chugging along, chilling out, making music that's different from each other because they're just being themselves, and Mozart and Bach and all those people. And it's all going really well, and we think, yeah, this is going to go on forever. These composers, they're just going to keep on writing their great stuff forever. And then all of a sudden, Beethoven comes along and ruins it for everybody.
What do you mean ruins it for everybody?
Well, he comes along and he wins music.
What do you mean he wins music?
He wins fucking music. Simple as that. He comes along, he does it all, does it better, does it grander, takes it further, and he does it all when he's fucking deaf. I mean, what for fuck's sake? He's fucking showing fucking off, if nothing else. And after Beethoven, everybody they're just looking back at Beethoven, seeing his great big fucking shadow, and either running scared or trying to outdo him and going way over the top, and it becomes fucking self-indulgent, and then ultimately it leads to everyone being clever, and all that avant-garde nonsense shit stuff. So Beethoven comes along, wins music, ruins it for everyone else, and there's nothing to do afterwards.
Well, that's not true. That's not true. Okay, Schubert.
Schubert, he's a contemporary, not really after Beethoven.
Wait, his best works the last 18 months,
Well,
after Beethoven died.
I didn't know that, but even so, 18 months isn't very long.
Okay, leaving Schubert aside, how about Wagner?
Wagner, fucking Nazi.
Okay, Schumann.
Lightweight.
Chopin.
Small-scale piano pieces, that's about it.
You want big? Okay, Bruckner.
Bruckner, celebrated by the Nazis.
Okay, Richard Strauss.
Fucking Nazi, worked for them, it's all written down. Everyone knows that. I don't know why you even mention it.
Okay, different. Debussy.
Running scared from Beethoven's shadow. Couldn't ever really be certain what he meant because he was too scared to actually put his certainty into music. He was a coward, fucking coward.
I think you find that hard to justify, to be honest. Okay, more modern. Stravinsky.
Yeah, okay, flash in the pan. Did a few good things, when he was young, but after that, it's all just fucking boring.
That's not true. Symphony of Psalms, beautiful.
Yeah, okay. Couple of things. When he was young, All the rest, fucking nonsense.
Okay, Bartok.
Yeah, Bartok, he just spent his whole time, right, looking at folk tunes so that it didn't sound like Beethoven, but then hanging it all on a Beethoven-type architecture.
Yeah, I mean, I really think you're stretching this. I really do. But I have to admit, you do have a point.
I know I've got a point. Of course I've fucking got a point. Why do you think I suggested this? I've been researching. I know what I'm doing. This video is going to go mega. You just wait. Beethoven, lots and lots of people are looking for explanatory videos on Beethoven. You know, it's big. You know, we're going to be huge. So yeah, I've been looking into it.
Okay, but I think you're pushing it though. I mean, to say Beethoven ruined music is a little unfair. He also he was the pinnacle. He was what everyone was heading towards.
Yeah, and then what everyone's been running away from ever since.
So you're pushing it, but I mean, yeah, I'm thinking Shostakovich, as you would say, lightweight.
Lightweight.
Yeah, it was a lightweight compared to Beethoven. You know, the other. I mean, and he's a major compared to most of the other. I mean, yeah, you got a point. Okay. I think today I'm actually going to have to bow to you on this occasion. I submit that. Yeah, Beethoven. I guess Beethoven ruined music. Not music. Beethoven ruined music for all the composers after. I'll agree with that. How's that?
I'll take that as a win. Okay, well, there you go. I think that was a very successful video. So here we go. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. And in conclusion, I think we both agreed that Beethoven, though he was pretty good at writing music, he kind of fucking ruined music for everyone else.
I mean, reluctantly, his arguments were compelling. You'll have to agree. His arguments were compelling.
They're always fucking compelling because I'm an artist.
No, you're not. You're not an artist.
I am fucking artist. Look at these videos. An artist made these videos. I'm an artist.
I think you're pushing it. And you're certainly not comparable with Beethoven.
I never said I fucking was. But then I've got all of my senses. And my ears are pretty damn good. I can hear Beethoven better than Beethoven ever heard Beethoven.
Well, yeah, but that's true of everybody today with his late works.
Yeah, well, even so, let's not go there. Okay, well,
hold on. What's this? What's this?
You like my new watch?
Why are you wearing an Apple Watch?
To keep track of all me biological details.
What do you mean your biological details?
Well, I've got high blood pressure, see, and my heartbeat can get a bit erratic, so I thought I'd wear an Apple Watch and then I can keep track.
But do you want to keep track of things like that? I mean, isn't that just going to make you feel a bit worse about these things?
Yeah, it does, but, you know, it's good to know.
I don't think it is. Maybe we should make that one of our next videos, a review of Apple Watch and personal health devices.
Yeah, maybe, but just bear in mind, I choose what goes on. Is that clear? Remember who fucking wipes your ass?
You don't wipe my ass.
Yeah, I know that, and you know that, but they don't know that, do they? And it's good for a bit of scandal, okay?
Okay.
So, remember who wipes your fucking ass, alright? Is that clear?
Yeah, okay. I'll let you dictate these things. So what are we doing tomorrow?
I'm not going to tell you what we're doing tomorrow. I told you, I like you fucking fresh. I like to see that glint in your eyes.
Okay. Right, well, thank you, everybody, for watching. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you all for watching.
And hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow on the next episode of Cedric and K Reviews.
Cedric and K Reviews. Cedric and K Reviews. Don't forget. Oh, and last I remember, like and subscribe.
No, don't say that.
Why not? They should fucking like and subscribe. It will really help us.
Yeah, but it sounds really needy to say like and subscribe.
I don't fucking care. It's not needy. It's manipulative. And that's what I am. Okay?
Okay.
So, like and subscribe.
You don't have to like and subscribe, really. You don't have to like and subscribe. No pressure at all.
Okay, right, we're done.
We're done.
Goodbye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
I think that went pretty well.